Greetings all, D&Disability here. I have a bit of a product review for you. It's the DOTS Braille acrylic set. It's a 7-piece set that the DOTS RPG project is offering through Die Hard Dice. Link in the description, go check them out. They're awesome. Here you can see them compared to my regular high contrast, daily use, Holmes Basic kind of hybrid set, right? They're not quite Holmes, they're not quite original, but they're nice and bright and colorful. You can see my large black D20, that's my large print D20, which I go to use, and then you can see the nice, lovely bronze acrylic dice here. Let's start with the pros and cons. Pros, the size is pretty good. They're not overly huge, nor are they so tiny that they're illegible. They have little alignment niches in the bottom of each of the braille cells so you can tell what's the bottom of the cell so you're orienting it properly. Everything up through the D4 through the D10 is perfect. I have some qualms about the D20 and D12, but I'll get to those. And the other pro is that these kind of do look like normal gaming dice, which is really what the individuals that wanted these dice made were kind of going for. But they're still a little larger than regular dice. They're about the size of my large print dice, so I don't know, quote-unquote, how normal they really look. I disagree with that standpoint, but I digress. You can still tell they're braille dice from across the table. Now, on the cons, they're relatively low contrast against a dark mahogany table like you can see here in this image. That's my desk. They can blend in if you have low vision. Imagine having low contrast vision like I do. These dice are pretty easy to lose, kind of like using black dice on a black dice tray. Other cons, instead of the usual Braille 1 through 10, they actually go all the way from 1 to 20 using the alphabet. And so go ahead and tell me, what is G in the alphabet? I'm waiting, right? You have to sit and kind of count it out. Or what is T in the alphabet? Think about that. So you have to sit and kind of count it out, and I'm not the biggest fan of that personally. As an occasional Braille user, I think that it could be a little clearer, and they should have made the D20 a little larger and the D12 a little larger to use the standard Braille mode of 1 through 10 twice. That said, these are excellent dice. I recommend you go and check them out. For those of you who are sighted individuals, give them a dry brushing, learn to read Braille. You can actually read Braille visually from across the table. You can use these the same way you would regular dice. It's kind of just a fun code to learn. With that, stay tuned for more RPG, disability, and of course historical content, and take it easy.